All right. I want to take a moment to say thank you for anybody who's watched this. If you're watching this, who has watched any of these videos, if you have come to the last stop, I want to say thank you. I got to get back to gaming. And then here in a few and far between other sports videos that I do, and commentaries. Hey, we get it. Jesus, we get it. You've been disturbed. God. Anyway, I've been recording literally all day. I've done a couple video edits, but that's just more so walkthroughs. That's just putting them together and just let them rock. But this is the last NFL video for the year. So let's get it on. Let's do this. So the Seattle Seahawks, Russell Wilson is no longer there. So it's time to pour forth without Russell Wilson. We're going to talk about who they brought in next. You already know Drew Lock and Geno Smith. I just got to get my thoughts on it. So he's gone. Adrian Peterson's gone. Chris Carson retired like a couple days ago. When I'm recording this on August 19th. He retired a couple days ago. Jared Everett's gone. Jamarco Jones. The biggest problem with this team was their offense was the O-line. They had a fear of like what would happen to Russell Wilson. And it never got addressed. Carlos Dunlap, Kerry Hyder, Robert Kendichi, just talked about him. Bobby Wagner to the Rams is crazy. I kind of skipped over that, but that's video fatigue. I'm not gonna lie to you. DJ Reed to the Jets, and that was it for the departures. They brought in Drew Lock, which they got in the Russell Wilson trade. So in the trade, they got Shelby Harris, Noah Fant, and 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders, and a 5th-rounder for Russell Wilson, and they gave up a 4th round. Now, that sounds like a pretty even trade because Russell Wilson talking about he going to play past 40, so they getting more than 4 or 5 years with him. They getting more than 2-3 years with him. It's probably like 5 or 6, if I'm being honest. They going to play till he's about 40. And Geno Smith signed a 1-year deal, so his deal go up to 7. It's Rashad Penny. Marquise Goodwin won't play. I don't know what his deal is. He gets injured. He signed with us. He signed with the Eagles and didn't play and got paid, I'm assuming. So there's that. DK Metcalf signed a 3-year deal for $72 million with 58 guarantees. So it's about the same deal as Debo. About the same, yeah. Well, Desley, 3 for 24. Noah Fant was in that trade I just talked about. Kyle Fuller, now they working on the O-line. Austin Blythe. Shelby Harris is in that deal. Quentin Jefferson, Uchenna Nwosu, Artie Burns, Justin Coleman, Sidney Jones from Philly, and Quandre Diggs re-signed. It's 3 for 40, so that's a pretty good deal. So let's talk about the draft picks real quick. One draft pick I'm really looking forward to seeing for them is Kenneth Walker III. So if you watch him at Michigan State, he was a Heisman hopeful, and the game that gave it to put him in the Heisman talk was versus Michigan. So there's that. But they went to the O-line bag. They went in their bag and tried to boost the O-line. So there's that one. Another O-lineman in Abraham Lucas. And that was it for as far as O-line. Tariq Smith and just a couple more wide receivers. So they still got Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett is still on the team. But let me explain something to you. So, I'm going to give a story about the season before I continue with the roster and whatnot. This game right here, October 7th, me, my boy Belk, my girlfriend, his girlfriend at the time, me and my girl went to his house to watch this game. When I tell you, I was so confused when that double punt happened. And Belk know what I mean. Belk is the only one I know that knows what I mean because I can't say it. He knows why I was really confused. He knows why I was really confused because it was more than just like the average person being confused. Let me see. Let me tell you something. I was on the moon that day. this was just, it was just like,
Joybird.com takes customizable furniture to a whole
it's
new
kind of like,
level.
okay, what the problem is, it took way too long to figure out, which made it worse.
For Seattle. Aaron Donald now. Oh, here's a block. Blocked off the foot of Dixon, and Dixon now kicks it. Well, that's coming back. That's coming back as this goes down near the 10. But that's 2 kicks for the.
There is no foul for illegally kicking the ball. The punter's heel was on the line of in the ball twice.
It was just so confusing. Boy, let me tell you something. I was on the moon that day. Because, that play just made it worse. And then it's like the game just felt like it was going on for way too long. But that was a magical moment in my life, I would say. But that game sticks out to me a lot. So that was the game that Russell Wilson got hurt, actually. And he just came back a little bit later after the bye week. So, took like about a month off and then came back. Yeah, he took about a month off and then came back. So that was that. And then he came back and stunk versus Green Bay. That was the 4:00 game. I remember watching that game. Played Arizona. Then he played Washington. Kind of stunk it up. That was the Monday night game. I remember that game. Frisco. They beat Frisco. They beat Houston. They lost to LA. They shouldn't have lost to the Bears. They smacked the skin off Detroit. And then beat Arizona. But this week 1, Russell Wilson, top tier. They shouldn't have lost the game to Tennessee. Yeah, they should have lost the game. It was a late game field goal. They was up by like 14 at some point. Yeah, 16-30. It's up 14 and 15. So, I don't know. So, yeah. This year, I have no idea because they don't even know who they're going to start at quarterback. Let me see. What's his name? Geno Smith. Gen 1 Pokemon. Geno Smith suffers bruised knee in preseason game versus Bears. So, if that continues, it's looking like all signs are pointing towards Drew Lock starting. Geno Smith said that this could be a Super Bowl team. You got a whole lot more faith than I do. So, Pete Carroll, you got a lot of work to do. This is the first year without Russell Wilson since 2011. And they played him, right? They played the Broncos. Do they? They do. Very first game of the season. And they at home. So this is the first year without Russell Wilson. Look at this. NFL passer rating leader. NFL passing touchdown leader. 9-time Pro Bowler. Second team All-Pro. He's never received an MVP vote, which is crazy. So I don't know. He got injured in that Rams game. Broke his finger in the third quarter. So there was that. He finished with 3,000 yards, 25-6, 2 rushing touchdowns, and 7-10 record. So there's that. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird seeing him in that orange jersey. It's gonna be weird. But once he start playing, it's gonna look a little bit different. But if Seattle's starting over, I don't know how long Pete Carroll's gonna be there. I'm gonna say that. I just don't know. They got a long way to go. But a lot of that being said, I'm done. I have recorded 32 videos in about 3 months, which is like a real big volume for me on one series. So I realized I was moving way too slow in these videos because the season's about to start in a couple weeks. So I needed to get these videos out in like 2 weeks, actually. The season starts in 2 weeks 3 weeks. Because they got week 3 and then they got a week off. And then, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks yesterday. 3 weeks yesterday. It's about 20 days, and then it's official. We off football until February. So all that being said, I want to say thank you for, if anybody's watching this and starting, watching my videos late. I want to say thank you for watching. No, if you watched any of these videos at all, you come back and watching this one, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. I just did this just because I didn't see myself doing all 32 NFL teams. It kind of just happened. So, we'll continue to do more of this next year. Maybe we'll see. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I want to talk more about sports. There's a whole lot of gaming. It's a little bit easier to do gaming compared to sports. Because some of these things, like, people is telling me, oh, it's obvious you have no knowledge of these teams. I never claimed to have knowledge about these teams. I'm literally doing this based off surface level information. So I'm just making judgments off surface level information that I was looking at, as you can see. Like, I'm not, a lot of this information about teams don't require deep dives. So I'm just reading off reports. Some people can be a little bit sensitive about their team. Take it to heart as if they own the team or something. Like all the Florida teams, other than Tampa Bay, the Florida teams have not been real receptive of my videos. Those actually have the most dislikes as far as volume, as far as ratio, excuse me. No, shut up. So you can see my channel here. Move this out the way. So you can see people disliking videos. Like somebody disliked the Giants video. But I'm like, I didn't say any lies. So yeah, somebody disliked the Giants video. So it's like if you not like real positive of somebody's team, these people on the internet will shit on you for no reason. About Jacksonville, 1 like to 3 dislikes. And that was the one I pointed out earlier. Stop at the beginning. I could tell you don't have knowledge. You don't watch or have real knowledge about the Jags. Why would I watch the Jacksonville Jaguars when they're 1-15? So I'm not watching them. And that's that. But again, I never claimed to have knowledge about these teams. Never claimed to. About the Cleveland Browns, 2-2. Where is the Miami Dolphins? 2-3. So I mean, if you're not like real receptive of people, of their teams, people will shit on you just because. I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. I don't really care. I'm open to like constructive criticism, but if you just shitting on the video just because, whatever. Like somebody disliked my Eagles video just because. Got 4 dislikes on the Deshaun Watson video. Now that probably hasn't aged well, because I don't remember what I said, but I got 18 dislikes on my Josh Allen video. So I mean, people gonna dislike the videos just because. I don't care. I'm gonna keep uploading. I got dreams, I got aspirations, and I'm gonna hit them. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't know what it's gonna take, but I'm willing to do what it takes to be great. Yeah. Now I'm all the way back in November. So, the NFL videos have brought me a mixed bag when it comes to views. I want to give thanks to those who have watched the NFL videos. I might make this a separate video. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of just, it is what it is, big dog. I ain't tripping. I'm just doing me. I'm having fun doing it. I don't mind doing it. So, but that's that for the NFL videos for right now. I'll probably do a couple things in the season. Probably big stories and stories in general. We'll see. But I want to say thank you for watching. If you have watched all the way through, I want to say I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you are. Bye.